Hey guys, sorry about that. So interesting. Whenever I,
Jack underscore Nicholson.
yeah,
We back.
we're back. Interestingly,
Jack underscore Nicholson. Hey.
hey guys, thank you for your patience. So there's something interesting happening. Whenever I quit Sandbox, the game, my computer crashes. So that's something I will be
Jack
reporting.
underscore Nicholson. LOL.
Yeah, like it's like, man, I don't know. It's like if I quit it, like if I quit it from the window, right? If I quit it from the window, it it just crashes. But all right, we're back. We're back though. No worries. You guys hear everything okay? Sound is good. All right. So your question, we lost all the questions, but if I haven't answered any of your questions, please just write them back down. So to answer your question about the One by Land, this is the Game Maker box. Okay.
Jack underscore Nicholson. Can you shut off this narrator?
I can shut off the narrator, and I do this every time, and then for some reason, it comes back. Okay. And I save it too. Like I saved it now. It's turned off, but next time like the stream goes off, it'll come back. Okay, so guys, if you let's say, so look, this is the Game Maker, the Sandbox Maker. This is where all the experiences are made. And when you come in here, and this is totally free, you can come here and create your assets anytime in here. And you know, you can do this offline. You don't need to pay. You don't need to do anything, right? So, what is a 1x1 land? You come in here, you'll see that the maximum amount of land you can have is a 4x4. Okay, a 1x1 is a land, a plot that's 1,011 sand. So let's say Fort Jack, right? Let's call this Fort Jack, and you can have a theme, right? You can have a lake theme, you can have a desert theme, and it'll give you specific assets. So let's say I want a desert team, and I want a 1x1 land. I'm gonna create this land now, okay? And I can create my land way before Sandbox is a thing. And you see this land. This is what you're buying, all the way from the bottom to double the size, all the way on the top. I don't know the exact dimensions of the box, but it's massive, guys. Okay, and you can build. You can erase this completely from the ground down, and you can go as high as it allow you. Just imagine this as in a box, right? So let's say up to here would be a box, and that's how big you can make it. And this is a 1x1 land. And my screen is retarded. Why won't you guys let me know that? I'm just kidding. All right, fit the screen, transition. There you go. All right, so this is a 1x1 land that I have just created that you experience, similar to like the Christmas thing, right? And I can edit this map all the way down. Like, look at the sheer size of that, right? Right. Let's see how much a plot of land is. Hold on. Plot of land, voxels. It's the same. Yeah, how many sand wide? I'm gonna look at that 1 second. I don't know the exact dimensions. It's 96 by 96 meters. Okay. 96 meters, and 1 meter is a 32 by 32 by 32. So, especially, I think 90, well, that would be 96 would be two things. So I think there's 96 of them going this way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I assume like midway would be like 50-ish, right? So 96 boxes going this way, 96 boxes going down, and then going down and up. Hey, Cordelli, Ambrose, are you? I think it's a bot. I'm not sure. I don't know why anybody. If you're not a bot, press 2. Does that make sense, Jack? And then like you can like create, you can start creating your own games in here, right? Like you can like delete, you can like remove. I don't know how these tools work, but here I select the box, and if I right click, I'll start deleting these areas, right? And then I can start blank. I can have like a bottom part here, right? And I'm just rushing it for you guys, but right, so this place is big. And then you can go up top too, right? So like you can go up on top, you know, you can go as high as you want. And you guys seen the experiences on the ones I've been showing with the channel, right? So if I were to play this, right, I did one right on my spawn area, right? So you can build, just keep building 96 voxels up and down. Let's go as high as you want. And the cool thing that I've seen is if you come to the end of the map, either on any end, you can travel to your neighbor, right? So if your neighbor, whatever your nearby neighbor is, you can travel to them, which is pretty cool. Sure thing, man. Sure thing, Jack. I hope that makes sense. So the 1x1 land is basically this. And if you want somewhere bigger, like the experience that I was showing today, right? Let's say, let's go back to this. Hey man, wifey just told me he wants some time with me. Thank you very much for all your help. I think we'll be back. Enjoy the rest of your... Thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day, man. So the so looking at the alpha, I think their site is down again. So you can have like a bigger amount of land, but you need like 4 parcels of land for this, right? Big parcel. And you say, let's say a nether. I don't know what nether is, but let's see. So I now created a 4x4 land, and like people can like, oh, this is kind of like, okay, so this is kind of like a lava-ish. So this is a 4, like this is a 2x2, right? This is 4 plots of land, and you see how big it is, right? It's huge. It's really big. And I think you can have a maximum of 4 without teleporting into the portal. I think their server allows to only, their limitation is like 4 plots of land. Let me just make sure of that too. Yeah, their site is not working right now. Yeah, so 4x4. So like if you own like 9 parcels, I don't think you can load 9 parcels in the real game. I think you might be able to do that in the game maker to be able to like create it. But like once your game, oh, see, it doesn't kill me because there's no rules involved in the game right now that I made, right? So, but and you can, and a cool thing, guys, you can do is, I forgot to mention, if you want to play games and not like on the not on the hub, but there's games that people have already made that's in the drafts gallery, and people are making games in here, right? So and Greed, you asked about a casino, and I know there is one from one of the people from the stream that comes by, that he's building an experience of the parallel universe events. I want to see if I can find it real quick, just to show you what he has built, and he will be applying to. They really need a search feature, man. They definitely need a search feature. Let's see. I think Meta Jesus is right. That was Meta Jesus's land. Yeah, there's tons of people building things in here, and they're going to either put them on their land, or they're gonna try to rent out their games to people, to their land. Right? If I'm a landowner and I don't really want to build land, I'm just gonna go to this people and be like, "Yo, let's put your game on my land." And you did a nice job building it, so I'll just give you some money for that. Yeah, he had a land in here somewhere. He had a game in here. I couldn't find it. He probably knows which page it's on, but like people making games, like there's like a fight pit. All right, let's like open this up. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not nice. What the freak, bro? Oh my god. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, yeah, give me health. Why would anybody build this? Jesus. And the health things are running. Are these guys health? Are they nice? Imagine they help you. Oh, this guy's here. Yeah, I guess this is someone just messing around, right? They made like a little drone on top and it's flying around. Or it's a monkey. Oh, it's a gorilla. So yeah, you want to just exit back to the main menu. So there's games you can test. I'm sure people will start promoting their games here and there. So this one, was it this one? There was one that I've tested myself, which is for which is to show like what's capable. Like there's like templates to be able to build, like there's like logics and behaviors, right? So like if I want to show you this, right? So if I play this is just the test game to show you what's possible. Like there's switches that you can interact with and create by like if I just walk into a certain area, I can have this thing switch, and I'll tell you like if you do this, like it'll create like a wolf or something, right? Or like I don't know. Oh, see, the wolves came in, and you can activate that. And there's like different things. Like I saw one there. Oh, asset replacement, and this is for like if you want to like let's say a bomb goes off or something in the game, and you want to change it to like, let's say if this car was a better looking car, and then after the bomb hit, it changes the asset or the asset animation really. So here you can like activate, and it'll show you like different ways. Like this is a healer, right? So if you activate it, becomes a healer. Like it's giving damage to that person, and then guess the other person, when he gets near it, it'll heal it. So yeah, cool things to check out in this area. Interesting. Haven't tried Game Maker yet, but I think it'll be worth trying. Yeah, man, it will definitely be worth trying all these tools, testing it out. Lots of new things. Like someone made like a Get Chicken game. Let's see what that is about. Give me 1 second, guys. Right, so the challenge is to catch the chicken or the plant of victory, survive the hungry animals and win the game. So somebody made a game. So, oh wait, what do we do? Do we cat? Okay. Is that not a chicken? Is that a rooster? Okay. So, and okay. Anybody see a chicken anywhere? I see an eagle. Chicken. Chicken. A racing pig. Okay, I'm gonna die. Most likely. Why is everything attacking me? I died. Does anybody see a chicken? I don't see a chicken. Did they like put the chicken like somewhere that no one can get? Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh wait, I'm getting health. How am I getting health? That was interesting. Okay. Oh, is the chicken on top? The chicken is on top. Okay, I got the chicken. Oh. Is the game over? Alright, I don't know. That's a game. Yeah, I saw the shield facing the other way, Greed. That's funny. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be like most favorited games in here. They have like featured experiences that you can go check out too. Like this is one of them. And this is a 1x1 land as well. Thank you for the follow, guys. Brandon, Baby, Verdon, Axel Martin. Sorry for missing that. Too excited about this game right now. If you have any questions about the sandbox, any comments, or anything you just want to discuss about the crypto gaming industry, I'll try to inform you guys as much as I can from my knowledge of research. It's very new for everybody. I'm just personally trying to stay ahead in the curve, trying to figure out everything that I can about this industry, and try to bring it to you guys. And this is a social hub, and I saw this from one of their streams. Right now, there's like no swimming. One of the things I still don't know how to do is how they build like above without touching things. I don't know if there's a way to do that. I don't know if there's like a specific way to like you see that thing on the top. That's probably an asset, but if you were building, there's no way to like place a block on on top like that, you know, that's hovering without having it like touch something. So I haven't really been able to figure that out yet. Like this is easy, right? Well, like being able to hover is a different thing. So this is another area. It's like the NFT Institute. It's a different this is also climbable. Heng Sri La, thank you for the follow, man. Place a long one, then delete it later. Yeah, is that what you do? I just don't find that as an efficient way of doing it. That's what I did. That's my workaround for it. But is that the only way to do it? It's just not efficient. And I can't imagine that every builder does that. Because then, like, you're wasting so much time. Build it up and leave markers all over it. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, that is one way, definitely. Like, that's what I did. But like I said, it's really not efficient. It's the only way I can find out how. Yeah, it's the only way I did it too. Henry, I guess, right? Yeah, guys. So like these blocks here, right? So what Henry's saying is to be able to do this, you need to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then delete them later. And that's a way. Oh, I'm stuck. I just got stuck. Can I like shift? Oh, I can't even like. Okay, let's do a respawn. Do you guys hear my voice okay compared to the sound? Oh, this is pretty cool. They have a ball that like you can kick around. Are you a land builder, Henry? Any tips how you can make it so you can shoot instead of using a sword? Is there a way around it? We were talking about that earlier today, Henry. Like having effects on the character, like shooting. My way around it would be part of an animation. Okay, but I don't think that's feasible because animation is something that loops, and you need to be able to like define like distance of the damage and whatnot. But that is one interesting topic. Like if you were to have like a golem like smashing on the ground, you need like the particles of the ground to like pop up. So you can animate that, but like how do you like you can set the distance of the damage. Wasn't there a game where they were shooting a crossbow? I should go look through demos. It was in, I think, the Xyla Sanctuary. That's great to hear. Agreed. I'm glad the audio is great. One of the Walking Dead ones. You know what? Let's take a look. If you know which one it is, let's take a look at that. I'm not really too sure if like how the shooting mechanics work. Oh, man, I really wish there was like a. Also, the games that are from like the Walking Dead ones, some of them aren't working for me. It like crashes the game. Not crashes the game, but it just doesn't load because there's some error. Like there's like Infected Hotel. Yeah, I'll look and see if there's one where you can like see like there's like error loading on these games that are pretty old. I guess they're not updated and they need to be updated to be able to play them or something. Oh, that one looked nice. What was that? Hold on. I hope that one loads. This one looks pretty nice, huh, guys? The one I saw was using a whip. The whip is easy. The whip is easy. I made like a whip. I made like a whip with inverse kinetics. The whip is easy. But like the shooting is, I guess one way to do it is like, I don't know, like, is the arrow a part of the character, or is the arrow another asset that becomes a projectile? It's still a slasher. Yeah, I need projectiles, right? So like the question is, like, when you press a button, right, does that, like, can you make that, when you press a button, can you make that asset appear and be thrown? And there is those functionalities, right? I wonder if you could spawn it and give it velocity. You can spawn things. Like based on a switcher, a key event. I know that, like, you can spawn, like, if I can press a button, like, I can have like a ball spawn. Like, let's walk through that. I've done that before. So let's edit this place. Yeah, I don't like arrows is a different thing, right? So like, if I were to edit something, right? So let's say I have my character. Let me go to this line real quick. Okay, I have my character. All right, and then if I wanted to, like, pretend my sword was a gun. Okay, and then if I wanted to, let's say, a ball, right? Let's say I place the ball, okay? The ball means nothing right now, okay? It doesn't matter what the asset is. So if we select the ball and we gave it different attributes, right? We have gravity, collisions, and gravity. So if you do this, right? If you do collisions and gravity, right? Boom, you can do that, okay? But I don't know if there's a way where you can, like, there's an animated decoration, right? So I guess what you can also do is make it a spawnable animation that just goes straight, you know? Yeah, I'm sure there's tons of tools that people, like, you need to mess around with. You know what I'll do? This is a great question, Henry. I will research this, okay? I will spend my time, figure out how they did it, or if they were able to do it. But you guys definitely saw it on stream, you said? Like, it's possible to throw, like, arrows? Like, you guys seen that? Like, you're not making it up, right? Or is this something you want? Like, if you've seen it, the crossbow stands out in my mind, I guess is what you're trying to say. Yeah, I remember the crossbow. I also remember I also remember this guy, right? I think this guy was in the Oracle. You see this? Look. All right, yeah, here we go, guys. All right, look. Okay, if this is what you've seen, this is part of the animation. Okay. Notice the arrow goes and comes back. Look, it goes back into the body because you can't hide it. I think they did a poor job with that because the animation for that they used the wrong animation. the animation that should have been there is you shouldn't see it coming back. Yeah, if like this you can do. This is part of the animation. Yeah, no, this doesn't have it. But you're saying that on one of the first person, you saw it as a first person game? How is that possible? I need to look at all these games. But like the issue here, what they did here is the last frame should have been the direct cutout versus the swinging through. I'm going through Switch streams. Yeah, let me know. But if you really think it's possible, it may have before they removed presets. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. Like, I'm just thinking, like, if, like, you can have a trigger, right? You can have triggers and you can, like, spawn it. You can spawn blocks. Okay, you can do different things. You can have it activate on messages. You can have it activate on keys. Like if you do like it's not, you know, but like I don't know if like you can select a character. Like you see this character when I select it, the box for it. Not this one. Collision behavior. Like let's say if we made this an enemy, okay? Let's make it an enemy, so it'll attack us. Okay, let's see how it's gonna attack us. Okay. Wait, let's see. So like it's attacking us, but you see that? It has to be near me to attack me. It can't attack me from here. Like it has to touch me, similar to like Minecraft. Like, see, it has to touch me. It can't give me a shoot. It can't shoot me from far away. Even if that arrow was hitting me in animation. Yeah, he's still like slashing, really. Yeah, he's really just slashing. But if you do find out that it is possible, Henry, just DM me and I will create a video on how we can get that built so more people can actually build that functionality. But I don't think it's a thing, man. Like, unless there's some like very creative way that people have done it, I don't think it's a possibility at this time. Yeah, let me send you my Discord. 1 second. Yeah, sure, man. Henry, any information that I can find, I'm willing to share. But I don't really think there is there is a shooter. I would also assume it would be part of the templates, if that was possible. Like, there's moving platforms, collisions, and things, collectibles, population, text dialogues, doors, respawn, enemy waves, okay, puzzle games, moving, fighting, counter, victory, behaviors, death quests, yeah, nothing on shooting. But like, if somebody built that, that's crazy. That is crazy. Alrighty. We got a bunch of new follows today. Verdon, Brandon baby, Akiso Martin, welcome guys. Welcome to the channel. We're mainly going over like crypto stuff, crypto games, Sandbox right now, in the Game Maker. If you have any questions about any games or anything related to games, life, crypto, feel free to ask me and I'm happy to help. Right now we're just viewing through some of the community games that people have made. Bum. There's a lot of test games in the drafts. Oh, I think this person has won the logo contest. No, I think this person won that logo contest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they built this and they won the Sandbox logo contest. Oh, look. Open the door and opens backwards. Oh, there's an enemy here. That's pretty cool. There's a parrot. Am I gonna get damage for like going here? How? Okay. Open the trap door. Okay. Oh, go ahead and congrats. Cool. Oh, look, and there's like collectibles, right? So, fake architect. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we can find. The Game Maker just crashed. There's still a lot of bugs, guys. A lot of things. Bum. Let's see. Let's go to the drops gallery. You got me really excited about this projectile thing now, Henry. I mean, guys, there's tons of games you can do, right? Like you can do, like I think I seen like a Squid Game somewhere. You could do maze games, you could do puzzle games for sure. Slashing games. I know I'm scaring all the videos because I've seen Play at Alex when he's on Twitch or YouTube. I think it's easier to search on YouTube. Is it even possible though? I don't even know. Maybe somebody already put something about it, like projectiles in Game Maker. I know someone built the crafting system, which I thought was pretty neat. If you guys want to see that, I'll show you that. Give me a second here. Like this is pretty cool. Like you can build a crafting mechanism, and based on like the variables in between, you can have like if you collect like wood, rock, and stone assets, you can define those assets, and then you can like create a pickaxe or something. And there's a video on that, if that's something you're interested in. The platform is obviously another one. See if there's other things like pet following you tutorial, like you can make pets follow you, make a dice, tower defense, damage healing inside the box. Those are easy. Randomization, okay. Scoreboard setup. Oh, display and make your own NFT frame to display NFTs inside. This is pretty cool. I'll watch that later. Combination trigger. That's cool. Repair concept in sandbox. This is the one I was talking about earlier, where you can replace the asset. He made a battle system that I wish I could make. Over my head logic. I watched all those. They are there. Yeah. I didn't watch all of them, but this guy's really good. Who wants to be a millionaire? Where's the Oh, we found it. Look. How to make a gun attempt. I wonder if he made it. Is this in the sandbox or something else? He made a big gun. I don't think that's what we were intending of doing. Okay. So he made a big gun. So the repair the car, spawn him, and then turn it to make him stand up. Yeah. Those are before presets. Yeah. Look, he made a gun. Okay. Do you see that? Do you see that? He used pressure and he used the oh, it's genius. But like, this isn't obviously what you and I were talking about, right? Like, this is good for like puzzle games and stuff, like you have projectiles coming at you, but like you can't make it for like the character, you know? I wonder if I can play this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I wonder if he has like a certain page or something that he loads up. That'd be cool. Because I'd want to play this. Let's assume this is 8 months ago. Has to be in here, right? It's probably in the old demos and drafts. Bro, I'm about to like make a search engine for this. Just scrap out all the information. That would be pretty cool. And then you click it, you get the information in there. There's gotta be a smarter way of doing this though. Kill Snoop Dogg. But like these games, some of these games don't even load. That's what upsets me. Like, I wanted to try some of these games, but they do not load. Um, 16 by 9 ratios. 16 by 9 ratio pixels. If I do like 32 by, would that make it bigger? 32 by 18. 32. 32 by 1,800. I want to try to make my screen a little bigger so I don't have to kneel in to view what it looks like. See if that will work. Oh, that's huge. No, I don't want it that big. Let's see real quick. Hold on. If I wanted to make it bigger, what's the weight? The height, the width would be 1600 by 900, right? 16 by 9. And then if I want to make it just a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger, let's say 2400, that way 350. So if I do that, yeah, let me do that. Give me 1 second. Let's change this to 24 by 13.5. I think this will be big enough so that I don't have to squint to see my screen. And hopefully, oops, well, it did work. I just did it on the wrong window. Okay, yeah, I think I can work with that. Cool. All right, guys, now did you find anything, Henry? Anything new? Not yet. Oh, guys, look at this. Like, I love seeing this and I want to go into it and like check it out, but it's gonna give me a bug. I really hope it works. I have a question. Let's say I learned Vox Edit and wanted to create NFTs. Can I sell it on OpenSea, or do I need to do anything before I'm able to sell it? So, Greed. You can sell it on OpenSea, but you can't place it on the game. So all the NFTs right now, I didn't even check because I was thinking. Yeah, there's a bunch of Buddha avatars. That's pretty cool. So let's go down actually before we go back up. So to answer your question, you can put anything that you like mint is on OpenSea, okay? And you unless it's a part of the Sandbox assets collection, it can't be placed in the game unless Sandbox is doing it, from what I know. Okay, so you can create it, okay, and post it on OpenSea, and someone will probably buy it. And then what'll happen is, when they try to put it in the game, they can't. Okay, but what I think is gonna happen is, since you can already put like Bored Apes and whatnot in the game, they need to open that to the public, and then when they do, then they can start putting those NFTs, or they'll have like a form to submit your NFT to the asset collection, and that way like you will have to like send it over to the Sandbox asset owner, because like they have like things like they have things like the Bored Apes, right? Bored Apes is not a part of the Sandbox collection, but it shows. Okay, this is a very cool experience, guys. Look at this. They definitely spent a lot of time building it. So, Greed, just build your assets. Hell, mint them on OpenSea. It doesn't cost anything other than your first wallet. Minting is free on OpenSea, by the way. The only thing you have to pay is the OpenSea wallet confirmation. Oh, you could sell a VXR on OpenSea, and then the owner can submit and later and get inside the sandbox. But if it's built with their tools, then it's allowed. The new owner can just mint inside themselves later on when allowed. Yeah, basically. And you can also replace assets, right? So if you're a creator of the asset, you're allowed to replace assets, I think. Like if I wanted to bring an update to a sword that I've created, and you bought it, I think I'm allowed to update it at some point to make it better or something. Like, why would I do that? I'll just make a new one. But let's say if you bought an egg, okay? Let's say if egg was Pikachu, but you didn't know what kind of Pokemon it was, but you bought an egg NFT, and then the creators would later on hatch that into a Pikachu. That's a cool concept, and I think that will happen. You know. Alright, this is a pretty big place, guys. Very nice. Yeah, man. This is like the newest entrepreneurship, guys, right? Like, you have your startups, you have your things, but this stuff is like, you know, the next thing. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You will see. Because if you sold a VXR and VXM on OpenSea, and the new owner can open their file to open with their new goodness, yeah. Even if the stuff right now, like if I want to check something, I go to OpenSea, right? Like for example, let me show you an example. Let's go to OpenSea, okay, and then let's go to the marketplace, okay, and go to the market, and I'm gonna search for, oh, there's new assets coming out, guys. New assets coming out. Okay, we got the Spartan Swin was there. We got coiled prototype. We got flying. Some cleaner bot. Snowy. Flower Arc. Arm. Android. Shiny Santa. Lululand. So Lululand is making a lot of assets. I just had a message from Sandbox in my story about a pre-sale for a new land. Do you know about this? I don't know about that. Is that like secret news, Kaluza? Who's told you about this? It could be spam. You sure it's not spam? Is it a private message? Yeah. It's most likely spam, man. Does it say like we'll mint your land or something? Like we're gonna mint your new land? Yeah. Yeah, they'll never DM you. Yeah. Don't trust that stuff, man. Don't connect any of your MetaMask or anything to that stuff. It looks official too. But they never DM that stuff. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna do a pre-sale. They don't need to do a pre-sale. I get so many of that now. I mess with them till they block me. I did that the other day. Somebody was like, "Oh, I'm like my site wasn't loading," and they're like, "Oh," and somebody messaged me. It's like, "Oh, like we're having some issues. You need to resync your wallet or something." And I'm like, "Oh, do you want my credentials?" He's like, "No, we never ask for credentials." And then he's like, "Just go to this link and add your MetaMask to that link." I know a friend yesterday did that, and they lost some of their sand. I don't think they're getting that back. It says they transferred it over, and as soon as they went in, they transferred it. It's a shame, you know. Once you become a target. So guys, new stuff came out. So yeah, I was talking about like finding out the NFT, right? If I want to see like this one's already sold, but it's on for sale. Okay, you can buy it from here. Okay, but this specific is also on OpenSea. If you search on the, okay, it's on the same chain, guys. It's just the UI. Okay, so they didn't post the UI here, but it's the same thing. So if we look for some of the older ones, all right, and we look at the chain, the location of the chain, you'll see that it's a Spartan VIN owned by 4 owners. But like here, it says make an offer, okay? Versus here, you can buy it. So maybe there's a way to set like a price, maybe like in the OpenSea when it's posted, like because I assume it's using OpenSea's like framework. You can post it there and say like offer only, and then on your site you'll allow a custom buy. I sent them a Whales wallet and they freak and want to rob me back. That new French NFT stuff today was awesome, but that artist came mint, right? The French NFT stuff. I wonder which one you're talking about. Do you guys know when they are going to give rewards on this week's daily contests? Do you mean the alpha passes? If you mean the alpha passes, you can check if you won an alpha pass by searching alpha in the market. And then going to the alpha pass. Oh, 4,000 owners are official. So some people claimed it. And I think they will send, I don't know if they're reserving the remaining 1,000 or they sent it to everybody already. So they're going to give out with that 5,000 in total. Yeah, I know they give it out Thursdays, but my only concern with that is today's Friday, and Monday is things are closing, and I don't think they're working Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, are they sending like the last batch of alpha passes? And if so, you can go and do it Monday if they do, and they might choose to do that. But I mean, we're gonna have a bunch of time to like mess around with the creative game creator, but like, you know, the alpha pass is just to be able to explore the areas. And honestly, you guys aren't missing too much things, right? Other than the 1,000 coins and the 3 NFTs. But like in terms of experience, you're not missing out much. And some of these experiences in the Game Maker are probably more fun and enjoyable. But the only thing is you can't come in here with friends yet. You know? Oh man, that means I haven't won any since day one, but that's alright. Yep, it's Saturday, and man, I know that they sent on Saturday. Have you been doing the daily contest, Greed? So they made like a corridor. Oh, this is like a maze? This is pretty cool. This is a pretty big land, I think, by the way. I think it's like either a... This is massive. Might be a 4x4. Yep, all the constant, all the live streams, and it's already maybe not for me, and something big is waiting for me. Yeah, man. Don't lose hope. Like I said, you're not missing much on the Alpha Pass, man. Even if you don't get it. And I was personally fortunate enough to win one, and I was really happy when I won one. But like, you're not gonna lose much, you know. You're not gonna lose much because at the end of the day, when you start playing this game and creating assets, you're gonna be making way more money than the Alpha Pass. There's so much money to be made here, guys. So much money. It's insane how much money you can make once you, like, honestly, like, even if you like put them on OpenSea now, like, people are gonna buy it, and then they're gonna have a ton of people complaining that they have all these assets they want to put in their game and they can't, and then Sandbox is gonna figure a way out to implement that. So the customer always wins, guys. I've done a lot of software in my time, and the customer always wins. Doesn't mean they're always right, but they always win. The customer gets what they want every time. That's why if you build your NFTs Game Maker ready right now, they'll go in seamlessly rather than building it like Vox. Yeah. So if you build, well, the Vox editor is their default, right? So you want to build it in Vox editor, and then you can mint it. But you can also use like Magica Vox too, and then bring it in. I think they did still win, knowing this game, learning a lot from this game rather than doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. Yeah, man, there's so much you can learn, like just even being in this channel or any of the other channels and trying to like educate yourself on this society, in this community, and like what's about to become. Like at the end of the day, you're looking at it, right? It's just a little dude running around, but that's not the case, right? Like once, like, imagine like you guys were in this game with me, okay? And we all can like VoIP, and then we can do like specific games, and we can do like races, and like giveaways and competitions and, you know, build friendships and, you know, jokes and all that, you know. Gee, how's it going, man? Did you buy land? Did you miss it too? Did we already talk about this? Bro, I saw a guy, an account, who bought 14 parcels from that last sale, and I filed a complaint for it with Sandbox. Henry, hi Melody, welcome back. Yeah, man. Were you able to buy land, G? Melody, yeah, Mint MX and VXRs. Yeah, exactly, Henry. Bro, Greed, was it you that made me? I keep going back to this topic. Gee, look at this. GG, look at this. This guy, whoever this guy is, I'm gonna hunt him down, man. He bought like 10% of the freaking land sale. I don't know how he did it, but... Alright, look. 1. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to page 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, I guess. It's me in a chat that raids it. It was me in chat that raids it just before you, and got ignored too, brother. So vex, no land since like you, bro. I really love your reaction when it comes to the issue about land. Bro, like, it just it frustrates me so much, because, like, you know, I just want one piece of land where I can just make a stupid game. And I just wanna make my own little area of freedom. And, like, even that feeling, right? Like, your own space. You know, like, just, oh, what the heck? I like ran into this place. Just like your own space of like creative, oh, like they made these sliding doors. Okay, they don't really work. Just that concept alone, right? Giving that feeling of happiness or joy because you have that space that you can create. Would the Game Maker Fun not be perfect for you? It would be perfect for me, but I need a really good idea, and I need a lot of time to invest in it, and I need to be accepted. It's not like they would just accept anybody, you know. And I have a few ideas, but hello, open up the door. Jeez. Okay. Oh, thank you, doctor. Man, like, okay, you gotta like not everything's about money, you know. Like, if everything was about money in my life, I would have been a trillionaire. Yeah, I asked Andy twice about that last land sale when it happened too. He ignored both times and gave the answer that he gave you, vexing, like we aren't trying or something. Yeah, the crossbow was exactly like the other crossbow. He was basically running an animation, but it was still slashing. I'll keep looking. Yeah, there's no way that I know, Henry, that you can do like projectiles. It's all very slashing. But I feel like I need to be able to get in here somehow. Yeah, and they're probably like, I don't know. Oh, I got in here. Maybe there's no door outside. I need to be able to throw a ball across the field. I see it on Discord. It's coming. Next build, I hope. Where did you see on Discord? Send it to me. Please. Please send it to me. I love information. or send it in this chat, and we'll open it and look at it. Is it on one of their trailers? This is an area that someone made, you know? And there's a moving ladder. Oh my god. Why is there a moving ladder when I can just... Okay. Alright, we're just finding new things about this place, guys. Whoever did this spent a shit ton of time making this place. Okay, we found the nightclub. Some like labels and stuff, but I don't know what they mean really. But yeah, Henry, they're gonna make all these elements and being able to like throw balls and more animation rigs and stuff like that, because they have to be able to add those games into the, like, think of like the Fortnite creative mode. It was like very basic in the beginning. Now like you can like import your own models and stuff like that. You sent it. Let me see. Capture the flag, enter an exit. Not sure. Can you come forward to the following team-based games? Will be a possible game maker feedback. G, are you gonna go for creative fun? I applied to get my speed up on SS before I filled out my game maker funding app. Cyber's confirming it's coming. Okay, yeah, it's definitely coming. G, the creative fund is officially closed. I don't know if you already applied before it closed. It's gonna reopen on January 15. So what I will be doing in this downtime, I will be building my assets. I will be building hopefully a game or a potential game idea. But I don't think I'm gonna work on the game right now. I'm just gonna work on the assets and then apply in January first thing as soon as that form opens up, and hope that will get accepted. Melody, same. I gotta build my portfolio before I apply as well. Exactly, Melody. You gotta. But like I said, it's a tough competition, and I bet you like if you send out your very best 10 things, like make like I don't know 20 things, and then pick like 10 that you really love and you think, like, I saw somebody make like facial expressions. Yeah, facial expressions. I think that form's open. I'm pretty sure it's closed. I am pretty sure the Creative Fund Sandbox form is closed. I checked today. Unless they changed something. No, it's closed. Yeah, there you go. Oh, if you applied before when it was open, yeah, they recently closed it. I check it every day. I didn't check it yesterday. Did you already have assets though? Did you already have assets that you applied with? Gee. I don't have assets, so I didn't apply. You're Henry, do you want me to share this with on screen? By the way, is that okay with you? Same as me, I think it's open, bro. Remind me, like, what? Crazy. That, like, 2 days ago worked for me. I have assets in the market. Yeah. GWiz user. You have assets in the market? You got into the market? Really? That fast? Oh, not for sale. Okay. It's scaring me, man. I mean, I would be happy for you, but I'm like, I would be scared because I would be upset that I didn't know that it was that easy. How do I search for you? Let's go to, I don't know if you can search by, just for Game Jam. Sure, it's public. Didn't know if anyone would care except maybe you. I'm sure people would care, man. Why would you say that? Let's look at, so guys, Henry made something. It's a game. Ready to fight. Okay, find your latest games. Can I give some feedback on it as well? If you like my feedback on it, Henry. It's a rough prototype and maybe might say just that's it, yeah. I would love to stream it. So the first things first, like one of the biggest things for me, as a person in this industry, your initial landing is very important. I like the whole background, but like the text is confusing. So you need some contrast between this text, sort of like, let me kind of show you what I mean. So like imagine this had like some kind of background, black, but with an opacity, right? Background opacity. Oh, you spent 1 minute on it? Yeah, man. I mean, it's important. It's important. Where did it go? Yeah, like sort of like that, but on the background. Oh, I'm not showing anything. Shit. Okay. So like not on the whole object, but on the background color. So for example, right, and just make that black, and then make it, I guess, like, you know, 50% maybe, and then give it a little bit of padding, 10 pixels, maybe 20 pixels, right? And like radius, you know, border radius, let's say 5 pixels or even 10 pixels, and it'll just kind of pop that, you know, pop that out, that text, because you kind of have a similar style on the top. And then the image, I would try to have an image without the map and the quest here, but it looks good overall, man. I own Apes 3D. I just made it into a giant one last wing. Ape Father dug it. I'll give you free access so you can make my website. Oh man, if I only had the time, bro, I build you a website for free. Oh, there you go. Melby. Game launching in 44 days inside the sandbox. Yeah, how'd you come up with this number? That's an interesting. Oh, he's just trolling us, chat. He's just trolling us. No, I'm joking. But it looks nice, man. Is it gonna be like a Rumble thing, or like what is the idea here? So the Creative Fund is closed, guys, but the Game Maker Fund is open. Just so you know again. And to apply that, you do here. And I hope it's not closed either, because I haven't checked it in a while. Apply for free. Yeah, this forum is still open. Because it's easier to make assets than it is to make a game. And obviously they need more games for 1,666 parcels of land. That's sort of a secret for now. Henry Melleby said that he will create the site for you. We got a free website for you, man. But it's great to see like people coming together and meeting each other in these communities, and like oh, I can make the art, or I can make the asset. Like I had I met Endo through the streams, and he's a great like I said, I keep saying it, but he's a great little artist, asset maker. And we're like, bro, if I get a land, like I'm going to work with you on that land, you know, because I really like his work. Still not set on the name. There's so many changes, so I'm trying to vet an investor and build a team. I think you can build a team before you get an investment, man. If you get the right people excited about your project, people will invest their time for free in the hopes of becoming a part of that, right? But obviously you need to make sure you have your agreements in place, and make sure everybody's roles are what it is and what your expectations of each other are. Who is a dope asset builder? I can't tell you, because you'll try to pooch him. No, I'll tell you. His name is Endo. He's known as the Loud Gods on Discord. Like, I don't know if you've seen this last time. I'm trying to open this up for you guys. Alright, I'm gonna try to drag this over to you guys and play it. Like, he made an iguana on a backpack or whatever that is. I guess it's an iguana. But like, this is the first time I've seen that, you know? He has like little iguanas running around. He made a car. He made the Spartans in the back and the nice stuff. Yeah, he builds pretty cool stuff. I mean, like a steampunk thing. He's not in the channel right now, but he's usually here. And I've been promoting his stuff too. Like, me and him figured out how to do fire. While I was telling, he was like, oh, I'm trying to figure out how to do fire, because he was trying to do fire for the samurai that he built. And then I was walking around and I was like, huh, there is a way of doing that. It's just a little tricky. It's actually the same way that Arrow that we showed on earlier build, where the arrow hits the wall and it comes back. It's because of the animation rig. But yeah, so this Rev Racing is out. I don't know when it came out, but we're looking into this, and we looked into it today because we saw a product placement inside the central town today. For those who haven't been in the Alpha Hub, it's all the tricks that work around that people forget that are awesome. Yeah, man. Like, I definitely agree, Henry. Like, it's all the little things. It's all the little things that like add up that people are like doing, you know. I saw a streamer the other day editing something frame by frame, and I looked at it and I was like, yo, you know, there's an easier way of doing that. And he's like, really? And I showed him like one of my videos where I showed him how to do like inverse kinetics, because nobody, like, there's no documentation on that, right? And that was like one of my personal achievements, honestly, for myself, because nobody knows how to do that. And I was able to pretty much understand, spent like 3 days on it trying to figure out how it works, because there's no documentation, and then share that with the community. And now like people are all benefiting from that, and people can now make rigs out of that. It's hard IK in TSGM. I assume that stands for the Sandbox Game Maker, TSGM, Henry? Yeah, it's so much easier to like make things in IK in terms of like animating versus doing it frame by frame, right? So like in these animations, right? So like this one that I made, right? This was built in you see, like it's very like, it's almost like all the joints are intertwined each other. But if I wanted to do a new animation for this, let's say test, okay, and then I'll have a scratch one, and then this inverter that I have here, okay, like let's say my starting point is here. You'll see that like everything about it gets connected as if it's a chain, and I can like put pressure on that joint to like focus it to bend, and I can put like my starting pose, right? So that's my starting pose, and then like let's say half a second later we'll wind it up, right? So let's say wind it up like this, and then we'll let's say like slap it on the ground, right? Let's say here we're slapping it on the ground, but that's going to be a slower animation, so it'll wind up really fast and then the animation will be slow, right? And this is what I mean, like if you want things to just snap into place, then you just got to use this animation style where there's no like, it's like, and it doesn't work because it's broken, because once you set the animation in place you gotta change it. But like if you go to the place and you say, hey, you set it up there, and then you want like to snap it really fast, you hit it here, right, and then you press play, it's like woof, 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 right? Versus keyframe animation, which is basically like you go here, right, and you move this like if you disable it, you move this like this, right, and then you got to move this like this, and then you got to move this like this, you know, like each animation you got to go one by one, and it's just not, it's very difficult to have this fluid animation that you need. But yeah, check out, play around in the asset maker. First, like, play around how the functions work, and then when you want to get into more like advanced stuff, you can check out IK, which I think will be helpful, like if you want to make like clothes or like bones or like muscles or stuff like that. All right, any questions about this, guys? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's so much easier, Melody. It's so much easier. All right, what do you guys want to check out next? I really wanted to check out the some of the other parts of the Central Hub, but the game already crashed, so I don't want to go back into it right now. You guys want to check out this new game? That's from the same investors. Okay, so there's a bunch of cars being generated. Even like, I bet you these guys will have like a create your car. Have to check that video out with animations. Is new to me. Yeah, man. There's a bunch of easier tutorials to start with the keyform animations, and then when you want to get into like more smooth stuff, mine's like the only video right now. But I'm sure I'm trying to create another one, which is a better version of the first one that I made, obviously, and easier to understand. Okay, so this new car game, it's the same company that is behind Sandbox, or the publisher, so to speak. And I saw it because they put an ad placement or a product placement, and they're putting like these little samples of what the community, like the thing, can do, and it got my attention, right? I saw the little assets and I was like, oh, I remember seeing this, and now it has me on their website checking out their game. What are these videos? Which videos? Nice way to do ads. Yeah, it's a great product placement. And you know what I think? Like, I bet you there's gonna be like, they hooked you perfect. They did hook me because I was waiting for it, but I didn't know like it was working. Like, you can start earning from these cars. I think this is kind of like the in Arena, where you like buy a car and you can race it like X many times. And I bet people are already playing. I wonder if it's a browser game. Let me load this up, guys. Give me 1 second. Do I have MetaMask on this account? No, I don't. It sucks that they only have MetaMask. I really liked the way Bitsky did it, honestly. Okay. So give me a second. Let me load up this page. Oh, thanks, Suzuka. Yeah, the video is on the one Inverse Kinetics. I don't have a lot of tutorials on there yet, guys. I do go into like topics in the stream sometimes, but I will be breaking out like videos on how to do like stuff because I really like educating and sharing information. So I got Rev Racing loaded. Let's give it a second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Rev Racing. Okay. Rev Racing. There you go. Right. Let me make that full screen. Man, I really gotta get these presets in place. Okay. Alright, cool. So we have Rev Racing. We just connected our MetaMask, and now... Oh, I need a car to play? Oh. Trying to make me buy a car from day one. Let me see the game a little bit, right? Like, let me see the game a little bit. It's like, no, you gotta go buy a car first. How much is a car? Yeah, sure thing, G. Appreciate for plugging that in, Suzuka. So we're getting a bit of an issue. Bro, at least like let me try the game, you know? I might, if it's cheap, I'll buy a car. If it's like, I don't know, like, there's apparently a tournament for $150,000. But is this like the car that you have is like is this the best car in the game? And because you have that car, and obviously you need some skill to play, but like if this is the best car, does that make you faster? Look at Star Atlas, peeps. I've spent 100 million for Splash, and they have a 5-year from driving. 5 years. Yeah, man, I don't like. I'm for crypto, but when you start spending more than like, I don't know, $1,000 for a game, that just becomes a whole different thing. It doesn't become a game anymore, you know? Wrong network detected. Please switch to the Mali. Play my switch. Okay, let's switch it. Switch to the network. Okay. Alright. Alright, being mean. So these guys switched, I guess, from the regular ETH network to the Polymatic network, and I think we'll see similar thing happen to Sandbox when it does. Star Atlas. Let's look at Star Atlas, guys. What is Star Atlas? Ooh. Oh, this looks nice. Is there... Oh, let me... Hold on.
Legend has it that somewhere on the other side of space is a diamond the size of a planet. And everyone is out to find it. So I guess it all comes down to one thing. Who'll find it first?
Okay. That was pretty sick. Trailer. What do you guys think? We gotta look at the white paper. Look at that later. Bringing power. See our open positions. Okay, they have a bunch of people working for them, which is good. This is a good sign, right? Project manager and operations. I still like Sandbox better because they give me the tools and everyone else to build your own games rather than all these AA tubs that are switching to. I agree, Henry. I do agree with that. Unreal and Pixmodo and Metaverse are going to replace my industry motion pictures. That is true. That is true. Look at Sidus also, and not everybody like spaceship fighting games either. Yeah, that's true. I like space fighting games, and I think a lot of the folks in crypto will like the space fighting games because a lot of them are nerds. But yeah, were you able to buy land the other night? Puzzle Peacekeeper, I was not. Okay, this has been a very frustrating topic for me. It's like greed is finding everybody and telling them to ask me if I was able to buy land. I was not able to buy land, but I did find a guy who bought 15 parcels. Hey guys, I gotta go, but Henry DM me here on Twitter website, so can definitely help you. Take care. See you guys. Thanks, Melody. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully see you soon. Puzzle Peacekeeper. Yeah, so I was not unfortunately able to buy land. Hopefully on our next one. We did find some account that was able to buy 15 parcels from the same account. I reported that to Game Sandbox, and I hope the next version that they're coming up with will have some kind of queue system where you'll be able to see, at least get some queue to be able to purchase instead of this random people or bots trying to make these purchases. But it's a little frustrating. How you been though, Puzzle Peacekeeper? Everything's good? So we're looking at a new game called Star Atlas, recommended by Henry, I think. I will look into this more. But a lot of these games are play to earn, or spend to play to win, or pay to win. Versus Sandbox is more play to earn. That's a rabbit hole. No, you're not distracting me. I enjoy this discussion with folks that are coming to the channel, and people just don't want to maybe they don't know what to look for, they don't want to spend their own time looking for things. I usually when I open up Twitch, I like look at some account where I don't want to do the research and I just want somebody to inform me or do the search with me or do the research with me, you know. When you have Google, you can find out anything, right? You just need to, and being able to do that as a community, it feels very connecting to me. They say it's play tone arm, but it's really pay to win. Yeah, it's definitely pay to win. I'm gonna jump into the sidebar rabbit hole anyway. My sandbox game will have betting, but no way pay to be better. It's all games on skill. I agree. I think games should be built that way. Like if your games are a way to escape reality, okay, in my opinion, and even like take a little break from reality. And if you're involving your and games are supposed to be fun, right? And if you're involving financial, yes, I understand it's crypto games, but if you're involving a edge by spending real money to be able to win at a game, I don't like that. I don't think that's fair. Because what if you have like a really talented person who's just really good at the game, whatever game it is, and you know you can beat them because you just have more money? Like that defeats the purpose of decentralization and crypto as a whole. Then we're back to everything being centralized again, right? Like if the question about the land, if one person can buy all the land just because they have more money, or they have more bots, or they have more crew to open up 10 accounts from a single account, then we're back to becoming a centralized government type thing, you know? Like the whole point of decentralization is to be able to not do that, right? Do you do less sidebars than the official TSP? You do less sidebars than the official TSP staff ambassadors. Is that a good thing or bad for that? I don't understand. Gee, like, do you mean that I'm looking at other games, or I'm not looking at other games? Yeah, G. Like I really, the whales. Yep, do the time to earn in game. Yeah. Who has the best bots? Yep, exactly. Yeah, man, G. Like, bro. Like, crypto, like, that's like the philosophy of crypto is to bring power to the people. And we're giving that power now. And then these game makers, obviously, humans are, you know, we're built to be power hungry, and everything's for profit. So so-called off topic, yeah. Thanks, man, appreciate that. But yeah, so I really hope like just like this land buying thing, right? Yeah, I agree, G. And this whole land buying thing is an example of that, right? So if I have trillions of dollars because I'm some rich kid, and you know what, I'm just gonna buy everything. So I tell all my friends to go on the site and go on my account and just buy them all. Like, US Sandbox need to be able to control that, because there's nothing stopping me from doing that. Like, I understand if you have like brands, you need brands to like influence, and you give them a specific amount of land. Like Atari, you don't think Atari had the money to like buy all this out? I'm sure they did, and I'm sure they wanted it, and I'm sure they can if they wanted to, but you know, that's not the topic. But like you'll see like these little like lands and you know, like people buying these little plots, and it's nice. Like you'll see like little game maker studios, and they're gonna make very cool games. And you know what? I'm looking forward to this whole like scheduling thing that I have in my mind. Like imagine I'm a TV host, and like, you know, Mondays is like Henry's Fight Club thing, right? And like Tuesdays is like G's Exploration Island, or the music festival, or Meta Jesus's like casino, or like, you know, Malaby's art gallery, or Peacekeepers, I don't know, right? And like having these different schedules instead of the same schedule on the island. And I'm pretty sure like there's gonna be a button. I don't know if those who do have land, I don't know if anybody of you have land in the channel, if there is a way like already on the UI that says like add this experience to this game. But what's gonna happen is, what I imagine is, the game maker will have like, okay, deploy this to this land, and you're going to be able to deploy it to that land. You'll have 50k, 100 different places to explore. You'll have 50k to 100k different places to explore. Yeah, man, there's 166,000 plots of land, and they're all going to be competing for your time. Yeah, I will definitely be exploring everything. I'll be exploring it, and the ones that I find and like, I will be like, yo guys, check this out. Yo guys, check this out. Yo guys, check this out. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like go from the top left. Right? Oh, I'm gonna go from here, and then I'm gonna like move my way down into like sections, like everything in here. I'm gonna like cut scenarios and go one by one. My whole life is what you are saying, venue. Yeah, my whole build is what you're saying. Yeah, G. Like, and that's important too. That's really important too. Like I've seen people build like a fashion runway, and to like showcase their avatars, you know. And that's very cool, because you're gonna have a shit ton of builds in the marketplace, and everybody's gonna buy these different assets, and maybe they're gonna have unique animations. For Freemasoni weddings. Yeah, like weddings, like graduations, like civic events, like, yeah, man. I definitely like especially with like all these like diseases going around, you know, like corona, and something new is gonna come up, and this is gonna be the new Facebook. This is gonna be the new social media. Like when people ask like, what's next? What's the next startup? This is it. This is the next build. The metaverse is the next social media. You're gonna be able to go in, like imagine like I had a room, or it was a house, right? And then my avatar, whenever I'm working on the computer, my avatar would go on the computer and start working when I'm working on the computer, and then you can like sidebar in, or like knock on the door and like voice over IP me in that virtual space, and I can interact with you or choose to interact with you, even if when I'm offline, right? Like here, Froyo Games, right? A multi-chain GameFi infrastructure that gives you a rise to transformation of gaming, esports, ecosystem, metaverse, and they're like They have a website. They have a nice logo. Okay, so they have an original game art NFT collection for mobile and PC games. So this is like a real studio that bought this land, and they're probably gonna make NFTs out of like these Froyo characters. And they're part of Anime Cobarians, or at least strategic partners. Sun service charter. The line is falling apart because Zoom can't cut it. We go back in my hall will be a lifesaver. Yeah. Yeah, man, Zoom is just, you know, like, imagine, like, you know, there's gonna be like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, there's gonna be like a whole Disney experience. I'm pretty shocked like Disney's not here yet. I'm very shocked Disney's not here yet. Like, I guarantee you Disney's gonna pop in here, guys, and they're gonna have the biggest land too. That's what Disney is, right? It's an experience. And they're gonna charge you to get into that experience. But still, like, if you can't go to Disneyland, you go to Disneyland in the Sandbox, and they'll give you the same freaking experience, and you'll be able to eat their special. I mean, it won't taste the same, obviously. It won't taste like anything, but your character in game will have that experience, and it will give you like a 1% of happiness, and even that's something for some people, you know. Henry, I wouldn't expect the Sandbox to run in VR for a very long time. Don't. One, VR is still not good. Two, it's all of this is a third-person view game. Unless you want to play the game in VR as a third-person perspective, like as if like you're looking at a screen but in VR goggles, and that will still be immersive, but it'll be with a third person. But don't expect it to go third VR for a very long time. I don't expect it to go VR for a very long time. It's hard enough to do it right now for them technically, with all the, like, it's easier if you're controlling the narrative, like with let's say Star Atlas, right, versus having a builder, and then all those building elements would have to work functionality wise with VR. My good friend is the top designer at Disney Marvel, Sean. They don't seem to be in it at all, to be honest. Trying so hard to motion pictures cohort him, but no luck. That's really interesting. Sean Hargreaves. I don't know who that is, but oh, what's the production designer? Nice, man. This is the very nice. Black Pool. What is this? Looks like like Iron Man stuff too, huh? Concept artist. Very nice. It's very interesting, like the Avengers: The Endgame. Which school is that? If you don't mind sharing, G. And we get to meet cool people like G here, who's in the motion picture industry, who's giving us insight into that industry. LM, friends of Mobius, etc. Got it. Yeah, like, I'm very shocked that, like, Marvel's not in here. Like, Marvel's into NFT. They're doing it with Weave, if you guys are familiar with Weave. I've mentioned this before. Vive, or whatever you pronounce it. Like, it's only a mobile app, which sucks, but like, they're doing like drops on Weave. I actually have a DeLorean on Weave, and a Batman that I want to put in the metaverse or in Sandbox. But I don't know why they haven't like jumped on Sandbox yet, or maybe they just have like they haven't really like finished their contracts yet. Art Center in Pasadena. Pasadena's so beautiful, man. They're probably making their own. Maybe they do have the power to make their own, right, Henry? And they might make their own. Man, all these companies are gonna make their own, and then it's gonna have like you're gonna have like the good ones, the bad ones, but like I don't think they'll make their own. Not now, at least. But the Sandbox is so powerful that it gives everyone the power to build a game. And yeah, I can make my own Disneyland. I went to Disney World, right? Disneyland. I can make those exact I can make the exact map of that land. Disney World. Art Center is a top center. Every car on the road has a relationship there. Nice, man. Nice. I will look into that. My sister actually went to school in Parsons in New York, which I think is one of the top art schools as well. Shangri-La's lectures for NASA call for golf oils, real Iron Man stuff. Haha, that's cool. Yeah, guys. Man, I wish I had some land. You gotta get some land. The funny thing is, I was mentioning, I had the opportunity to buy these places at like $100 each. I like made my wife tell me I'm forcing my wife to like whenever I get excited about something, like force me to buy it early on, because I've missed so many opportunities that way, because I was like, oh, it's too small, I don't know what's gonna happen to it, and then Facebook comes out and says, oh, we're gonna build a meta, and everything skyrockets. Like, I guarantee you, like, look at, like, the date Facebook announced Meta, and then look at the date of the coin of the Sandbox on that day. When is the exact date? No, it wasn't October. It was before October, wasn't it? My son got 1,000 sand in the Rockball contest one day before the meta news and time. Yeah, see? I want to see this date. October 28. Okay. Let's just see if it's before or... Okay. Bro, I forgot we were in freaking in December. Okay, guys, look at this. All right, watch this. October 28. Okay, 75 cents. And then boom. I don't lie. This was, this thing was because of that announcement. You know. And then people got in, and then people bought some stuff here. But I think it's gonna go way past $8, honestly. I think I could see the Sandbox coin going all the way up to $100. I could see it going another 10x next year. So if you have 1,000 coins today and it becomes, let's say, $50 next year, that's $50,000. How does change to Matic affect sand value? It's a good question. I don't know if it will affect sand in any way. It will affect. There will be more, I think, purchases, because I think a lot of people are not doing things because gas is really expensive. Like whenever you're buying something, you're paying like $50 for gas, whereas with Matic you're gonna pay 11 cents or 1 cent. Not even 11 cents. You're gonna pay like 1 cent for like land purchase or an asset purchase. So I feel like it could help with the increase of the value because there's gonna be more people spending and buying and minting. That's just my guess. Nothing's for sure. We're putting a lot of hypotheses in play, and we're only gonna see them next year when it comes into play. Reminds me, I need to stake my Uni 2 in the new Matic staking. I don't really like stacking, man. I'm not really into that. Like, there's no guarantee of your assets, and if you don't put in a lot of asset, then there's no point of staking. Like, if I put 1,000 coins and I'm winning 100 coins a month from staking, like, that's not worth the risk for me personally. I'd rather go play roulette. But if there was some guarantee that I'm not gonna lose my sand in any way, shape, or form, then hell yeah, I would do staking. My stake was just before 5 minutes. Oh man, I don't understand it too much, G. Honestly, like I know there's a risk of losing your tokens, and you gotta always do what you can risk to lose. They added a ton of sand at that time. For me, I have my sand sitting there doing nothing. I'm not going to sell, so I get free sand by staking it. Yeah, but like, is there a risk of losing your sand, Henry? Isn't there a risk of losing your sand? And can you pull out your sand at any time? I need to educate myself on this. Yes, and yes as anything. Okay. Check the media marker. Sounds pretty good according to Andy. I don't know, man. This whole staking thing. NFA. Why is my sand not showing? That scares me. Not financial advice. Exactly. Make a big right setting. So hold on. Let me do this. Not financial advice. There you go. For sure, please don't listen to me. It's just what I do. Yeah, man. Like, if you are a person who can take that risk, like, I'd be upset if I lost 1,000 coins. Like, I wouldn't cry about it, but I'd be upset, you know? Liquidity mining can build. Like, if I say stake now, let's say learn more about staking. What is staking and why is it important? Sand is a utility governance token throughout the Sandbox metaverse. I've earned 33 sand in the short time for just having it sit there. I can unstake and unwind the pair anytime. The ETH gas fees are insane. If I move to Matic, the fees are, yeah. In order to maintain robust ecosystem, we want to encourage our community to think about the long-term vision and benefits of the sandbox. Locking tokens within the sandbox stacking program supports that vision and creates a layer of trust between all members and community. First option we are introducing is the liquidity providing program, which exists both on Ethereum layer 1 and Polygon layer 2. More opportunities will become available in the future to further increase your potential as sand owner, give you a chance to prove your trust and to earn even more rewards. Both links take me the same place. Jesus Christ. Okay. Frequently asked questions. Will I be rewarded for staking my sand into liquidity pools? Yes. You will earn a share of the sand from the pool. Your total earnings depend on how much you have staked. Staking a low amount of sand will mean you only get back a low return. Your returns will also be multiplied depending on how many lands you have in the same wallet that you are staking from. Oh shit, I did not know that. As a phase 4 of the staking program starting April 26, 2021, you will also earn unique NFTs. Okay, so they're giving incentives to have land and NFTs. So I think at the time I paired 800 sand, 800 just sat there. Otherwise, to me, I'm just doing nothing in my wallet. I get 1.7 utility from 2 land multiplier. Yep, for the support the project for long term. Exactly. So where do the funds from staking come from? Profits and fees from sales within the sandbox are things like assets. Lands are split between the foundation fund to fund and incentivize great creators in the metaverse, and staking fund to fund the staking program. In other words, sand that is put into the sandbox goes back out to the community. Okay, what are the land multipliers? How do you... Oh. I wish I had 100 land. Oh, unique. If you have 1 land, it's just 1.1. I guess it's still okay, but any multiplier is okay. Nice. I see a button ready for a land multiplier on the reset, but not for my first multiplier yet. Is it possible to lose money from staking? Liquidity, okay. Liquidity provisions may be subject to impermanent loss. This means that if the price of one token outperforms the other, and the underlying liquidity provision will rebalance, resulting in fewer tokens of the asset will be increased in value and more tokens on the other side. Only invest what you can afford to lose. This statement is true for all investments in life, not just liquidity pools. If this is your first time staking, or if you're unsure what impermanent loss is, it would be smart to refrain from staking until you've done further research. Do your own research. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Not for land, for early access party passes. Hearing all staking gonna be on Matic side moving forward. I'm waiting for the gas to come down and switch today. This is an interesting topic. To earn monthly NFTs for staking, you will simply need to have staked sand in the relevant pool during that month. If you remove your stake at any time in the month, you will become ineligible for the NFT reward. The NFT will be claimable in the next month. For example, if you staked in January, your NFT reward will become available to claim in February. The NFT for the month I staked is not on the NFT claiming page. In general, the staking NFT reward will be 1 month later. Okay. So have you received any NFTs, Henry? I guess not. Gotta check my transaction exactly when I get started. Yeah, check. Yeah, check, man. So something here, it says impermanent loss. I don't know what that means. Do you guys know what that means? Impermanent loss is a unique risk involved with providing liquidity to dual asset pools in DeFi protocols. It is the difference in value between depositing two currency assets within an automated market maker based on liquidity or simply holding them in a cryptocurrency wallet. Okay, impermanent loss describes a temporary loss of funds occasionally experienced by liquidity providers because of volatility in trading pair. Liquidity pools often feature two assets, stablecoins such as DAI, and be more volatile such as ETH. Lots of friends have those staking NFTs, can see them on the market. Yeah, not seeing anything new. We'll wait for the switch after. How do you see them in the market, G? Like, do they mark them, or I don't know. How do you see them? Do you know how? Imagine this was like the very first minted item. Yeah, I don't know if you can. I'm sure people will post them saying like, hey, I won this NFT from like winning, you know. I don't know if there's a way to tell if you won the NFT from like a from like a staking reward versus like buying it. Like, I don't know if there's a way to tell the difference. Guys, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Just need to do a quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Just had to take a quick refresh. Alrighty. Yeah. So, pretty excited. Does anybody know when the new Adidas drop will be? I saw some conversations on the Discord. It's now, G? Where do I see that? Where do I see it? I don't want to miss it. I'm FOMOing. I'm FOMOing. Give me that Adidas. Oh man. Adidas NFT. Is it already done? Mint now. Oh, it's with the Bored Apes. On Twitter, the timer was pretty close when I connected my wallet. Oh, man. 20,000 out of 30,000 are totally available for holders of minutes. Mutant Ape Yacht. Maybe done or soon. It looks like it's paused. Looks like the minting is paused. Check that baby out. That is gorgeous, bro. Like, this is nice, right? Like, I know it doesn't have, like, any value. But, like, it's nice. It's nice art. Having, like, a brand against it, it's also very nice, too. It was early access. I could got up to 2 from my wallet, but too expensive. How much was it? Do you know? Does it say anywhere? How much it is to mint? 0.2 ETH. We'll just 0.2 ETH to USD. Damn. Fuck that, bro. I don't care if it's... I'm not spending $4,000 on an Adidas NFT. I don't have that money to spend on it. If I did, I would. That's a lot of money. I wonder how much it'll... I assume it'll be worth a lot, right, guys? Damn, that's expensive. That is expensive. That's funny. Let me see. Let me try that. 0.2 ETH. Oh, did it go through when I wrote it? All right, I guess having these Punk comics and Bored Ape Yacht Club is giving it value. 0.2 ETH per NFT, one transaction, maximum 2 transactions per wallet. See, like they're limiting it because they want more people to have it, and they've only done 9,255 of them. So that means if everybody bought 2, let's say for example, only 4,000 people. Yeah, man, look at this. I just right clicked into the thing. Like, why would you why would you make this small, you know? Like, why would you make this small? Make it bigger so people can see what it looks like. But it's very nice. Very nice, very nice. Can you send me the link? I can send you the link. Saying it's dope, you giving me FOMO. Now I passed. Now that I passed. Oh man. There will be a bunch of opportunities to buy different assets. You have one. I think that should be good, man. Just don't FOMO. I have none. I have none. Don't FOMO. Think about what you want to do with it. Like, imagine now that you have one of these, imagine putting this in the, like, imagine this becomes a holographic 3D. And you can put it in the sandbox in your entrance of your main hall. Yeah, minting paused. I don't even have money in my MetaMask. Even if I wanted to buy one right now, I couldn't. It's okay. I missed the Matrix one too. I got Mace, so I need to fund, but I want to get it. Where can I mint it? You want to get what? The Adidas one? Just search NST, man. Adidas NFT, and here's the site. And if you want, you press mint NFT. And right now, I guess it's paused right now, and I guess they're waiting for some people to overloaded. Let me see. I guess, like I said, I think the value is coming in from Adidas and the thing here. These guys, the Punk and the Cyberpunk comics in the Board Ape Yacht Club. This is just the beginning, they said. Guys, there's gonna be a bunch of new opportunities. The sand price went down because no one was able to buy land. I bought mine at like 640, my sand. I bought it like somewhere here. And I've been just waiting for the thing. Let's look at some trading view stuff. What people are saying. Yeah, the value of Sandbox is gonna definitely drop, guys. That's definitely not a shocker. But it will definitely rise again, I think. Oh man, I am still connected to the wallet at the investment page on my O2 available on my bed. I don't know, G. I'm sure it's gonna be big. It's getting a lot of people talked about it. How many do you have NFTs, G? Like, is this like your first NFT or? And I'm sure like Sandbox is gonna have their own like NFT version too, you know? Bum 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 bum. My not financial advice is not really showing too much. I really need to make my bear have like hand tracking. Right now I can just show you that I'm doing this and dancing. And I can do this. And I can do this. No, I have MTA helmets. Some PFC with the blue hat, some Sandbox access, some first early access alpha pass. No, nice man. Is that I want a bear thing like that? I am going to build a bunch of like avatars based on my avatar here. So, and I'll give you one for free. I'll make it a giveaway. I'll make 5 giveaways for within the channel of 5 people, so everybody gets one. If I could, actually, I would give a lot of giveaways. I like giving. Bro, if I was able to like create and mint stuff, like I'd definitely be able to. I'll give a lot of giveaways. I like give a giveaway every day. I'm thinking maybe I should just buy stuff and give away. But like the cheaper stuff, nobody wants them, you know? And that's just the easier route. Like, I want to create things and give those away. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys. Whoa, what's going on? All right, guys. We're gonna have a small intermission. I will probably close the stream for a little bit. I'm gonna eat, I have to do some stuff, and then I will be back about an hour or so. So if you guys wanna come back and chill, that's very cool with me. If not, wherever you are, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate the time you guys spend in here. I feel very honored to have such cool guys with me discussing these topics. So thank you, and have a great day if I don't see you, but I will be back. Alrighty, have a good one, guys. Bye bye.